The Democrat Party, through Biden and Harris' terrorist administration, bribed $6 billion in American taxpayer money to a network of the United Nations agencies and over 200 NGOs to take down and overthrow the constitutional republic. Instead of releasing Mrs. Peters as required by federal law, the Department of Corrections personnel stated that they would not comply with President Trump's pardon. That wording is very specific. Their refusal is categorically unlawful.
I expect Mrs. Peters to be released immediately. If she is not, her attorneys will pursue all available civil and criminal remedies against every state officer or official who knowingly participated in obstructing the enforcement of a presidential pardon. The numbers line up right. Well, I like that because they're all about numbers and we play those numbers back on them. I think that's really good. God's behind us.
We want to put it to rest about Tina Peters so we can get into the depth of what our country's facing. And I'm not trying to say that I know anything about what the president is going to say tonight, but I know where we are by him restoring our Department of War. Look at what some of these senators and congressmen are involved with because they went and tried to negotiate other deals with cabal members that were sent out of this country, deported, and tried to go back and renew deals with. Treason is the ultimate betrayal in one's country, defined as levying war against it or giving its enemies aid and comfort. And there's not a single person that we wish would have been perp walked who doesn't fit this category.
Juan has said that President Trump is going to announce basically an emergency election type thing where we have to come in and make sure the elections are secured.
You have to completely do what President Trump is doing right now. And if in that case, I believe there's a statute within the structure that there has to be an election within 120 days.
That makes so much sense that we would just have a across the board, another election. Everybody gets registered and then we have an election.
I know I'm getting new videos that President Abraham Lincoln and his entire family were big mafia people, and that's why they had to take him out. I'm not kidding, guys. It just doesn't stop. That's how a PSYOP works. The whole thing about a PSYOP is get you to be focused on the wrong things, to having feelings about horrible things. It's all manipulation in order to direct the crowd. All of this. That's why if you participate in it, you could go down the slippery slope of sedition into treason. They give each other the Nobel Prizes. They give each other the poet laureates. All of it goes to people in the club.
Like Mark Kelly, no pension. So you treason, you're going to lose your pension and probably something else. So that's what's going to happen to him. Aliens that have come into like Minnesota, for just one example, and I think this is going on in every 50 states. It's got the same corruption going on, and money going from taxpayers into illegal coffers, not just here in the United States, but also terrorist organizations.
Donald Trump finally came out and said it. America and the world must stand against Islam. This has been the goal, to take over. They started with the belt of the world and then expanded from there. And they're having kids. They're having 10, 12, 15 kids in their family. I said the seditious six. He said it's no longer six. It's more than 240 now. So they've already got the names of all the people.
Wow. Very few people have any idea about. And I think you've just really opened up the audience on a massive level. Once again, there's a God consciousness and we're all tapped into it and we're all working together. And we want everybody else to tap into that as well. So that's why we share this information, how we do it, so that everybody else can do it as well. And we can overcome this very quickly.